Nerds, Sage is here. So we're going to talk about something. It's not going to be too serious. I know a lot of people are probably just like, but it seems pretty serious, you know, the title and everything. Well, just understand that title is just to be incredibly honest. Really, when it comes down to it. So we're just going to go over that real quick, but know that this is not going to change anything when it comes to videos. I'm just going to complain for complain's sake and get it off my chest and have some fun while doing it. I'm still having fun with the game, but I guess the simplest way I could phrase this would be it kind of has its own issues. So, alright. Let me just say this real quick. I'm probably still going to continue doing videos, you know, on Heroes for the, you know, for the reliable future, I guess I could say. Just for, you know, what I can see as something coming up, you know, as something I would probably want to do.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm going to be changing that. I don't, you know, I'm still probably going to do some silly videos, and I'm probably still going to be doing anything else under the sun that I can think of, you know, when it comes to Heroes. And I've been experimenting a lot more with things like Heroes Armory, which has been a lot more fun for me. But I will say right now, when it comes to Heroes and stuff like that, I've been having a real problem trying to get enthusiastic about a lot of it. Mostly because when it comes to Heroes right now, I'm not sure why, but everything is starting to feel very samey to me. You know, what I mean by that is, a lot of the time right now when it comes to Heroes, it seems that the content more tries to be the exact same thing without really altering much or adding much. Sure, we get new heroes every so often, and some of them occasionally might alter things and how they work, and how certain characters work, and how, you know, other options that are allowed in this game might change and alter the game. But when the gameplay mode and everything around it continues to remain the same, that's where I start to see that maybe, you know, maybe I'm just... maybe it's because I just feel like, you know, there's just not much to do right now. I could do Arena, which, you know, I used to really find fun, and I got into, you know, Tier 20 and had my fun there, but lately, there just isn't too much there that I find enjoyable, because when I go there myself, all I see a lot more of the time, holy crap, oh Jesus, that Shauna, man. I thought Effie could handle it, but Effie could not. But when it comes to things like Arena, most of the time I queue up for it, there is, you know, the same team. Usually, sometimes I get a different, you know, sort of team, but most of the time it's always Brave Lynn, Reinhardt, and maybe occasionally, you know, something like Sigurd, or it's just basically Horse Emblem for days, folks. And there's nothing wrong with that, mind you, but that just kind of, again, it runs into the same sort of problem where it seems like everything's kind of samey. And it's been happening a lot more recently with me, and I just don't know if I'm crazy or not. Maybe I'm just complaining for complaining's sake, but, you know, maybe it's a dry spell, maybe it's something within that, but it's been really difficult for me to actually buckle down and get you know, enthusiastic about the game when half the time they seem to just run the same events over and over and over again that are, you know, older, not so much interesting, not much new content is coming out. Which is fine, I understand that completely, because again, this is a mobile game, guys. My complaints are probably really stupid and, you know, very small in comparison, but, you know, I do, you know, of course we do need the content that's been replayed already for those characters or for those players who missed out on them, because obviously you missed out, you need them. But I you know, I would say, you know, maybe the last month or so, it's just been that feeling of, I'm not sure if this is going to be the same content it's been over and over and over again. And it's always kind of worrying to me. Or maybe I'm just not really feeling Heroes right now. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Probably one or the other. Probably something mixed in there that just, you know, will change that. Oh, God. Can I really not kill? God damn it, Shiro. You can go in there. Have fun, Henry. But, this is just me doing Well, as you can see, I'm doing Tempest Trials, because honestly I still really enjoy Tempest Trials, but when it comes to mixing it up with a lot of things, it does not seem that that's really something IS wants to do with a lot of stuff, but hopefully, when it comes to the anniversary, I'll start to feel a little bit better about it, but it's been really very odd for me to try and find something, you know, I could enjoy in the game. I'll probably start doing Arena Assault videos where I do the roulette wheel, if anyone remembers those, because that was actually something that was hilariously... I would say hilarious and exciting for me, in a way. It was just something that I really enjoyed and found hilarious, because, well, it was something different, and it had a little bit of mixture of just the weirdness that I usually do. That kind of stuff. Or maybe I'll just lose my mind. Who knows? But, you know, rambling aside, it's just, I don't know. It's probably a dry spell for Heroes, just content-wise, for a lot of things. Because, well, that just happens occasionally with games, especially like this. At least it's not Destiny 2. That was a joke. I'm sure someone will find offense to that, but, you know. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill Donald real quick. Hopefully, our good pal over there won't die. And we'll be alright. But, yeah. I'm really starting to wonder if it's worthwhile, but I think it still is. I think I still create good Heroes content. I'm not too sure, but I really do want to continue to create Heroes content because it's more fun this way. And, you know, who knows? But, my enthusiasm is starting to wane a bit. Mainly because of lack of content, but, that's just something that I guess we'll have to deal with. But there's me completing Tempest Trials, and hey, I did it with all of my group without too much of a hassle. That's good. Effie almost died, but other than that, I do apologize if this seems like a rambling mess, but I figured I would just get it out there and talk about it, and see what you guys think. I'm sure that there's going to be comments saying, oh, he's complaining about this, but you know what? If you really need to point that out or feel any sort of gratification for that, your loss. I just wanted to talk about it. And I'm sure there will be people who will agree with me, but We'll see how well this goes. Anyways, alrighty. So catch you nerds later. Thanks for watching.